Business Technology for Productivity, presented by Group 4. It is alarming how technology encompasses all parts of our daily lives. The constant access of information allows us to research and consistently learn just about anything in our environment. It is no different in the business environment. Our group is going to present to you how business technology improves productivity in the working environment. In our introduction, we will explain how businesses use technology to gather and interpret information. We will also explain how modern business technology improves productivity in the working environment by using individual aspects of technology such as contemporary databases, communication programs, modern hardware, and software. All these individual aspects are now essential for a thriving business. We will prove our purpose by explaining each aspect of business technology through sources from journals, internet articles, and books. We've also conducted a survey that was given to a range of workers from various companies. There was also extensive interviews taken from 5 different types of managers from Guitar Center, System Source, and Reliant Computer Services.
Hey Nixon, what's up?
This is Rin. I'm going to talk about communication technology. In this section, I'm going to go over two communication technology, which are smartphones and laptops. As technology has been fast developed over the years, modern business has been improving its overall productivity by the convenience brought from communication technology. According to Mobile Fact Sheet, the percentage of Americans who own smartphones in 2018 is now 77%, which is a 42% increase from 35% in the survey 2011. This means now almost every employer at work has at least one smartphone with them that enable them share and receive instant and first-hand information. On the other hand, there are increasing number of modern businesses that prefer to use laptops and tablets rather than personal computers at work because of mobility. Overall, smartphones and laptops have three advantages, which are they both have electronic communication tools, electronic conferencing tools, and collaboration managing tools. For the electronic communication tools, they both have, for example, Facebook Messenger app that employee or employer can create a group and they will be able to send, download, upload the documents and files to share to each other through the Facebook Messenger. On the other hand, electronic conferencing tools, for example, such as Apple FaceTime, that enable companies to build a virtual team. The last one, collaboration managing tools. Collaboration managing tools, for example, such as Google Docs, Microsoft SharePoint. Those are the software that enable employees collaborate their tasks and their work projects at the same time. They don't have to physically attend to the meeting, but as long as they have their laptop with them, they can work the same tasks at the same time.
Database technology is also another great modern technology that has helped increase productivity in the workplace ever since it has been introduced. So what exactly is database technology? Databases are a collection of data that can be stored and accessed electronically by the user. Users of databases are able to do many things with the data they store in the databases, such as managing or analyzing them. Users of databases are able to do this due to the many amazing features that databases provide. These features include providing data storage for the data, having data backup and recovery, being able to present the data, such as through graphs or charts or tables, analyze the data, have multiple users access and control it, provide security management for the data, and it helps in connecting other databases and other parts of the workplace together through relationships. All of these are amazing features that databases provide, which allows the users of databases who take full advantage of their potential to be able to reap the full benefits that databases provide. The benefits that databases provide are: one is that it helps us understand the data better. If we just look at the data as it is, we may not be able to understand it as it has no meaning to us, but through analyzing and presenting with the database, we are able to understand and give the data meaning. Another benefit it provides is it helps in saving us a lot of time. It is able to save us a lot of time by reducing the time taken on a lot of time-consuming tasks, or even automating some tasks altogether. And these are tasks such as inputting or updating the data, as now we do not need to do it manually. It also helps us in simplifying a lot of tasks such as calculations or analyzation. And most of all, it provides us an easy storage space for us to put and store our data into. This ultimately gives us the reason on why databases helps in increasing productivity. The main reason that databases helps in increasing productivity is that it helps us in making key decisions. As it allows us to do things faster and help understand things better, it not only helps us in making better and more well-informed decisions, which means less mistakes to correct in the future, but also in allowing us to make these key decisions in a much faster manner, which will save us a lot of time and hence increase productivity.
Let's talk about software technology. I'll talk about accounting software and inventory software. When business software systems are unintegrated, it results in wasted employee productivity and lack of real-time visibility of overlapping database or business performances. In other words, modern business can optimize its productivity by installing proper and well-designed software to improve business productivity, such as accounting software and inventory software. Having an accounting software such as QuickBooks can really help company overlook and monitor business overall performance. For example, QuickBooks can help company keep track of the bills and expenses, and also can help company to manage sales and income. Just by reviewing sales and income invoices, it helps company to identify what are company's preferences and how is the company doing in different area of sales. On the other hand, modern business can also increase its productivity by integrating proper inventory software system, because companies can prevent chaos from processing tremendous demands from customers with inventory control. For example, Amazon found its way to develop its own system, which is called a chaotic storage inventory software. This system successfully used its disorder to its advantage. Unlike other inventory software systems that usually put the item in order specifically by alphabetical order, Amazon used its unique chaotic storage inventory software system allows employees can put the item anywhere they want, but they still able to pull the item out really fast. What they do is they just need to scan the barcode on the products, and the computer will tell the employee where to pull out the specific items. That is to say, chaotic storage is a system that places incoming products randomly on available shelving, so only the company who doesn't rely on manual processes but have well-designed inventory software can implement this way to increase the overall productivity by reducing the processing time of finding specific products to satisfy increasing customers' demands.
Now let's take a look at how the modern hardware part of technology contributes to improving the productivity in the workspace. So what exactly is hardware? According to the Oxford Dictionaries, the definition of hardware is the machines, wiring, and other physical components of a computer or other electronic system. Common hardware that people use on a daily basis includes the computer monitor, the keyboard, the mouse. As you can see, hardware is an essential part of any technology. And because technology has become a necessity in the workplace, the evolution of hardware has a big role in improving productivity. The most common piece of hardware in the workplace is the computer. Computers have been used in the workplace since the 1930s. However, microcomputers, which are personal computers that we are familiar with today, were introduced to business during the years of 1975 to 1980s. By the 1990s, personal computers have been recognized to increase productivity of employees, and many businesses begin to train employees in the field of computer knowledge. With technological advances in hardware, however, laptops have replaced desktop personal computers as the most popular electronic system in most companies. As you can see in this graph from StatCounter, the percentage of market share of mobile computers is slightly higher than the market share of desktop computers during the last year. So why has laptops become a trend in companies instead of desktops? One reason is because with new technology, performances by laptops are now comparable with desktops, even in their smaller size. Their mobility makes them more convenient to use in the workplace. Employees with laptops can carry them anywhere and work anytime. Another reason why laptops are preferable is because of their long-lasting battery. Even without available outlets, laptops can operate for hours. The battery option makes laptops more convenient and user-friendly. Modern hardware improves productivity in several ways. Modern hardware enables the engineering of laptops, which allow employees to access information more quickly, and the mobility of laptops allows employees to get back to work quickly even if their workstation is changed. Another example of how hardware increases productivity is how cables and switches can connect to computers which increases the computing power that can be used to perform complicated tasks that one computer alone cannot do. Because computers can be connected and be used as one system, less human power is required to operate separate systems, thus increasing productivity.
To gain a greater perspective of technological productivity among businesses, interviews were conducted among 5 managers from different companies, ranging from small proprietorships to large corporations. These managers use these various types of technology to help communicate and gather information about their duties and employees. Our first interviewee was Mark Vonderbeest, Assistant Manager of Guitar Center Cerritos. He implements a variety of technological software programs to keep track of timestamps, logistics information, and transactions that are occurring online and in the store. The company also uses an Oracle database to keep track of its data coming in and out of the store, and the employees use a simpler green screen program for its daily operations. Mark uses a mixture of the two programs to determine goals and price quotes for trade-in items. Mark uses a combination of all these technological programs in order to keep a productive environment among his employees. The next interviewee on the list is named Todd Aldacco. He is the customer service manager of the same store as Mark. He uses Skype for Business to interact with customers and managers from various regions of the United States. He gave a lot of insight about how Guitar Center used an archaic file system up to its contemporary approach to technology. The manager also focuses on individual employee performance and keeping track of their sales total, number of warranties sold, and sales per hour. Through database systems, he can look up all these individual aspects that employees have to achieve. The next manager we interviewed is named Jericho Ojeda. She is the lessons manager of Guitar Center Cerritos. She uses graphical software to promote her department by printing flyers about her instructors and flyers about lessons offered by the store. All the managers from Guitar Center Cerritos implements various types of business technology to help increase productivity among themselves and the employees. In the office furnish and design industry, System Source is one of the up-and-coming businesses that is making its mark in its industry. I happened to interview Loreno Bueno, a System Source project coordinator who happened to give a lot of insight on how technology is driving the company into a heavily profitable direction. The communication software she uses is Skype for Business, Slack, and Galaxy Note 2. She uses this software to hold meetings with clients and employees. She coordinates teams to their corresponding sites and works closely with clients and sales reps through the use of technology. Much of her day-to-day operations is working and communicating through technological software and hardware. Her productivity flows smoothly with the help of technology. The last manager I interviewed is named John Su. He is the owner and lead technician of Reliant Computer Services. He keeps data running through Microsoft Access and must be up to date with much of the computer hardware that is being used in present times. He also uses contemporary software to clean and maintain his clients' hardware. He has also devised a proficient timing program that keeps track of which clients need to be called when their units are finished. His business is consistently in line with business technology, and he is also implementing his own strategies to contribute back to the IT community. Based on our interviews, all of our interviewees have a common communication system with clients, similar ways to keep track of data, and the need to be up to date with technology. Our interviews show that business technology has allowed businesses to implement programs and hardware to keep a productive environment.
Business surveys. Surveys are generally classified as an unbiased approach to decision making. Businesses that conduct surveys want to stay unbiased so that the survey takers are not persuaded in any way with their responses. Businesses want their responses to be as genuine as possible because the information they collect is very valuable to them. Surveys also reduce new product risk. This is beneficial so an up-and-coming company or an already established company wouldn't be at risk of losing much if a survey were to be unsuccessful. Surveys have become a primary source that many businesses use in collecting information due to how easy and effective they can be. When done correctly, surveys are a very powerful tool for businesses. Besides being a cheap, effective way businesses can collect information from, surveys do have other advantages as well as having their own disadvantages. An advantage survey has is that they are easy to monitor and administrate. Surveys are quite simple to manage and is a simpler alternative than other methods in collecting information. Surveys can be administered to respondents in many different ways, such as mobile devices, phones, mail, or email. Surveys as well can be created in a short period of time. In a fast-paced economy, businesses need to obtain new information at all times. Surveys are a quick option to stay up to date. Another advantage is a broad range of data can be collected. Data such as opinions, beliefs, values, and behavior. Disadvantages that come with surveys is perhaps respondents may not provide accurate, honest answers. Respondents may not feel comfortable sharing answers that may represent them in a negative manner. Another situation that may happen with surveys is that respondents may not answer some questions, which leads to an unbalanced result of data. Our survey we have conducted had approached two demographics of people, business owners and college students. The total amount of participants that had conducted in our survey was 53 people. Our survey had a total of 5 questions. The first question on our survey was, how does modern technology affect your daily life? All responses mentioned that technology is a necessity in their everyday life. The next question on our survey had asked, how would a day without technology affect you? As well to this question, all responses had mentioned that a day without technology would not be pleasant. This really isn't too surprising considering how the world revolves around technology. The third question that was asked is, why would a business invest into technology? Responses to this question favored the fact that technology makes everything easier. Our fourth question asked, in what ways does technology affect a business? Many people responded with how advancement and innovation of technology helps a business progress. The final question we had asked, how does technology help a business stay organized? Many of our responses mentioned how technology keeps things automated, which causes the less use of manpower.
In summary, our presentation on how technology improves productivity in the working environment was based on researches and statistics, surveys, and interviews. Based on our detailed research on different aspects of technology, we can see how each type of technology increases productivity. Modern communication technology has increased productivity by making collaborations between employees easier. They can communicate at a quicker pace using different online software with groups, video calls, or messengers. Database technology increases productivity by organizing and providing accurate information that is always available for businesses. This allows for better and quicker decision making. Hardware technology improves productivity because it enables machines such as computers and smartphones to work, which reduces human effort. Software technology also minimizes human effort by providing efficiency. Different software such as QuickBooks help employees do what used to take them a very long time to do. Along with our research, we conducted a survey about how technology affects the survey takers' lives and their opinion on why businesses invest into technology. The responses from the survey reflected that technology has become part of their everyday lives, and they believe technology is important to business operations. We also interviewed a few managers from different companies, and they confirmed that they use technology in their daily business operation. In conclusion, our research, survey, and interviews all support our claim that technology has been promoting productivity in the working environment. Technology helps employees communicate, organize, and work more efficiently. It is a necessity for businesses, and as technology advances, it will play an even greater role in the business world.